Today is turtle tank cleaning day for me. As you can see, it's a total mess. But that's partly because, well, it was time to clean it. Last night I just figured give them a buffet of greens and pellets and just enjoy it before I totally redo the water. First of all, I make sure that the heater is unplugged, because when you add water back into the tank, and if it's an extreme difference in temperature, having a hot thermometer and then cold water, bam, your thermometer is going to crack. I just took the cover off, took all my lights away. I gather my stuff that I'm going to use. I'll talk about this in a moment. Sift out any of the turtle shells that were molted off of the turtle. Next thing I do is use this instrument, which is simply a sponge on a stick. Rub the side of the tank. This creates a lot of excitement for the turtles. They're like, what's going on here? Chaos! No, it's simply cleaning their tank. As you can see, it's well used. After a while, when this just falls apart completely, just buy a new one. Now, I'm going to use this contraption. This is crazy long, but my cousin gave it to me, and I know there's a much shorter one because I had one, but I think I lost it. So just for the demonstration purpose today, I'm going to use this super long one. And go into the water. This is really meant for my cousin who had, I guess, his toilet on the other side of the house. Just kind of run it down, make sure there's no air. Take off my long sleeve because I'm going to get a little wet here. Okay, now I'm ready. Just keep running it through. It looks like there's no air in it. Oop, there's one area right there. I hope that's not going to affect it. So what I'm trying to do is make sure that the tube has water all the way through it. I'm going to have to go to the pet store and get a shorter one, at least for my purpose. If you want to run a tube this long across your house, then you can do that. Hold. Has water all the way through. I'm going to see if this works. I have 2 buckets near the edge of the tank. It's working. Physics is working. So, while that's going, you're going to have to multitask and grab the other end, the white end that's in the tank, and just suction up all the giant pieces of residue. Make sure you don't lift out the other end of the tube because you don't want any air to get through and hinder the movement of the water. This bucket is almost full, so I'm going to switch it over like that. And then I'm going to run to the toilet and dump this water. Made it back in time. Water's still suctioning out. I believe if you had a much shorter tube, the water would suction faster. It's not coming out quite as fast as my previous tube, but it's still going. And ready, go. Run to the bathroom. So what do you think? Looks good, huh? I'd say that's a good height. I don't want to go all the way to the top because I need some space for the turtles to bask on this log, and I could put things back into the tank. I'll plug in the heater back in. So I'm refilling the carbon in my Fluval setup. Let water run through it so that residual carbon comes out of it. Hey, so that was fun. Hope that was helpful for you to watch me clean my tank. I was using a very long tube for this demonstration, not appropriate. I know I have to go to the pet store and get a proper length tube. This is just the front attachment, and the demonstration I showed you just had this really long tube just going throughout the entire tank. I'm going to use a better sized tube. 4 to 6 feet long is a good size. When you're siphoning out water to clean your tank, submerge the entire tube under the water. Make sure there's no air. Hold one end and pull it over to where your buckets are. This part of the tube will be at a higher plane, and then the water will come out at the lower plane where your buckets are. That's how siphoning works. So I hope this video helped you out. I hope you enjoyed watching me clean my tank and gave you an idea of how to do it yourself. If you have any questions or comments, please do so on the bottom of my YouTube page. Please subscribe, please like, and we'll see you next time.